Well guys, welcome back to another episode here of Slime and Slay Outdoors. Today we're talking lures. It is spring. It's roughly March, middle of March almost now, and we still got about good 2 feet of snow out there. But I am located up here in northern Wisconsin, and I'm going to show you today some of the lures that I had success on last year. Narrowed it in to my top 5 lures. Of action to results of catching fish to even seeing some fish that helped out. But we're going to begin with, of course, one of the boringest lures of all time to talk about, but it did catch the most fish. Partly the reason is because I fish by myself, so running and gunning method is very typical for me, and that is a bucktail. Last year I had success a lot on fluted 8s, and it was again this year as well. This was a great pattern for me. These are all homemade bucktails here that I tie myself, painted blades and tied skirts. And this Fire Tiger pattern, brighter colors seem to do the best, but fluted 8s were great early on. Not saying they didn't work into the fall, but they were great from June to July, even into early August. And then it seemed like the Muskie started to put the feed bag on as normal, and I threw a lot of double 8s here. These are all homemade colors, but this caught my biggest muskie in Wisconsin all time this year, this greenie. I'll roll some clips here after I'm done talking, but and of course, good old salt and pepper, good old natural silver gold combo, little black and gold and silver all mixed in. These two did the tickets, but again, early season started small here in northern Wisconsin, kind of meet the hatch here with these perchy looking Fire Tiger colors, had orange. And then once fall came, it was double blades like normal. So I'm going to roll a few clips here. Enjoy. And we'll get on to bait number 2 next. Got him. Oh, giant. Here we go. Got her. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that beast. Oh, look at that tank of a fish right there. I got him. I'm barely hooked. Yes. No. Get in the bag. All right, there we go. Muskie in the bag. We just got out here and we scored. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen though. Oh my gosh, caught her in a figure 8, but she didn't even fight. All right guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed those cool clips there of course my biggest muskie and another really nice muskie and a few other ones. But my next lure, this is my favorite lure to throw all time, and of course I love to throw it again being by myself in the boat. Nothing better than the last light to put on a topwater. And again, this guy seems to shine every year. Part of the reason is I am addicted to prop lures, so it might help throwing them, but I did catch some on other ones this year. But I ranked these into the top again, and it is Dr. Evil's. As you can tell, this guy has been through everything. He has probably caught 40 to 50 muskies in his life. This guy did get the job done for me. He's kind of a newbie, so we'll have to break him in. But anyways, Dr. Evil's, it seemed like the smaller lures in general this year seemed to be better, so I don't know if that's what helped. I did catch some again on Fat Bastards. I caught on Flaptail, etc. But it seemed like the prop style Dr. Evil was working for me from early start into the summer and into the late fall. So roll some clips here. Get some Dr. Evil, especially up here in northern Wisconsin. I know a lot of people throw prop style lures, but maybe it's just the downsizing part of it. but it seems like this orange guy has been a very good money, and of course the green, again, brighter lures up here. But roll some clips here, enjoy these topwater strikes.
Got him. Good fish. Good muskie. Got him on the top water. Just got out here. Get him out of those weeds though. Holy cow. Not a giant, I guess, but it's a nice one. Got him. Nice fish. Nice fish. Oh. Oh. Got him. Oh, that was so cool. Oh my gosh. Finally, muskie right at last light. Come on, stay pinned, girl. Stay pinned. Oh, she's hooked good. There we go, in the bag. Oh my gosh. What a freaking day.
All right, into lure number 3. This guy made the list for one reason. He caught my very first muskie ever on this lure after 200 plus muskies in my boat. That is, and he doesn't even have the tail left anymore, is the Hellhound. I got to get a new tail for him. But the goldfish color got it done at the end of the year for me. But why I want to talk about this lure is gliders are very popular on the market. There is a ton of them out there. I don't have a lot of them. I have Phantoms, a couple other off-brands, some homemade kind of ones, but this guy, I have had action from when I was younger, kind of got away from gliders, but this Hellhound seems to be the easiest working glider on the market, especially for the price point. One thing I loved about it, again, is it's got the white paint up on top. I can see how I'm working it. That's a big thing with gliders for me, is I don't have confidence if I can't see kind of what it's doing. And it's, I mean, sometimes you're not always going to see your lure, but this helped. And these just seem to work really good. I had the squirrely tail again on the back, but these seem to just glide hard, and you can make them go real short, but then rip them out, and they just don't seem to, I don't know, spin backwards, and maybe people have luck doing that, but I have confidence. Again, you got to change it up. You can't just go doom, 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 back and forth. It seems like your cadence has got to change from what I've seen, and this seems to be a great trigger for that, is that it can work so easy on changing that up by just the reel handle instead of even snapping the rod if you don't want to. But check these Hellhounds out. I think I'm going to have to add some more in the boat this year for me. Again, tail's gone, so that's a good reason right there to go get another one. So enjoy this clip of my very first glider fish of all time after 200 plus muskies. Finally, one is stuck in the bag. Got him. Oh, cool. Smoked the Hellhound. Oh, yes. Wow. That was super cool. That's my first glider fish. Oh, yes. There we go, baby. Yes. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. I hope that turned out on camera. I literally had the bait sitting right below the boat,
and she came up and smoked it when I was just about to pull it out of the water. And I just put on the Hellhound for the first cast, I think, of the day. So, decent fish. Woo-hoo-hoo!
All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that awesome strike boat side there right in late October. Again, kind of picked up this lure late in the year, but got the job done, and I hopefully to throw more of some gliders this upcoming spring into even some summer when action's tough. But next lure, this lure caught some smaller fish for me, but I also had a chance at an absolute Northwoods giant floating small river. It sucked. I think maybe if I'd have saw it or came up a little bit quicker, maybe it would have ate. I guess, I don't know. We'll roll the footage. But anyways, it was a small twitch bait here by Big Guys Big Guy Baits. This guy makes a really cool bait, Babe Campbell. Very cool guy, and he makes these in 7 and 9 inch. This is the 7 inch. I got different colors, but this was the one that I had luck on this year, and did catch one again on some smaller or other colors. But this natural Wisconsin river color, I think he calls it, is awesome in dark stained water. Especially, seems like when you throw these lures, you're searching for active or inactive fish, and this was in dark stained water, and the sun was out, so it just seems to just shine, and it gives a nice natural reaction to fish. But gosh, I was so close to sticking this fish. I was fishing out of a 10-foot John boat. Fish came up and just about ate. It did help me locate other fish in the year, but I'll roll the clip here. Enjoy. Definitely a Northwoods Beauty. Northwoods Beauty. And yeah, definitely going to add some more of these natural small little crankbaits that average anywhere between 1 to maybe 4 feet down if you work it harder. But I love when you're fishing slop, these guys just slowly rise up. And especially in northern Wisconsin, weeds grow kind of shallow. So this is a great lure to pick up here, and enjoy this clip.
Ooh, big muskie. Here he is. Stop the motors, Kayla. Oh.
It was too late. How'd you not see that?
Still there. No, I don't see him. Dang it. That was a big one.
I know. I was trying to get up around.
All right, let's just go back up after him. Drift down a little bit. We'll try to... Yeah, go forward.
All right. Last but not least, he's a good friend of mine. He is an absolute workhorse, especially on those tough musky days. Every year it seems to put fish in my boat for good reason, and the price point is spot on. And of course, that is Mr. Good Old Bobby. This guy has been through it all, and this is the guy that put the muskie in the bag for me, and again had other action on different colors. I own, I don't know how many of them. I think my dad owns like 40 of them, so he's got about every color combination I think they've ever made. But I have fell in love with Bobbies for good reason. They're only like $20 to $22, and they run super shallow. Of course, you can get weighted ones that run a little bit deeper, but up here in northern Wisconsin, it just seems like on those tough, bright blue days, this guy can just work like magic. Dart this way, dart that way, and pull up, and they just seem to T-bone these things a lot. It is one of my top producing lures. It seems like every year it got the job done again this year like normal, and I can't say anything bad about it other than picks them up. And again, a lot of gliders on the market for price point. There's a good reason this guy's still out on the market, because he's been around for probably 50 plus years, and he still seems to get the job done. So check it out and enjoy this clip.
I think like basically 10 years, or 3 for 10 years. Because I'll get well, I got big fish. Oh. Oh no. I think my reel, no, something happened with my reel. Get up here, Kayla. Hold on. Dang it. It's all right. I hope he's hooked okay. It's right on this side. Scoop up. There, you got him. Good job. Oh my gosh. That hit really hard. That's a nice fish. Wow, he's barely hooked too.
Alright guys, that is a wrap here. None of these lures I am sponsored by, other than if you want to say I'm promoting my own lures, which I don't really even sell, is some bucktails, but none of these lures I have any association with. But definitely had a lot of good luck this year on other lures as well, but I ranked it into my top 5. Bucktails I kind of hogged for 2 for 1 with doubles and a single, but bucktails are probably always going to be someone's top lure at the end of the year, just for good reason. They always catch fish. But overall, very good year for me. Put my biggest muskie in the boat in northern Wisconsin, and this year looks like I'm going to be going up to Canada, which I'm excited for. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Love talking about lures. Get ready, get excited. Spring's coming, and it won't be long. We'll be back in the boat. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Give it a like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.